Welcome to another episode of the Industry Write-Up with Mooks and
Mia.
last week we were in West Africa. Today we're in South Africa. Yeah. I hope you guys watched Blood Sisters. Go back and watch the review. Tell us what you thought of Blood Sisters. Today we're talking about the Valley of a Thousand Hills. Mm-hmm. The Valley of a Thousand Hills. So what was the Valley of a Thousand Hills about? Basically, it was about two girls who are in a relationship and they live in a very conservative community. So their story basically revolves around the challenges that they face. Yeah?
Yeah, being lesbians and all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So what did we like? What didn't we like? Ebu kwanza we cheers. To South Africa.
Ooh. Yeah, South Africa. What did we like? Characters.
Ama we go first in depth about the
storyline. Yeah.
So the main characters are Nosipo and Tenjiwe. I don't know their real names.
I know their real names.
Tenjiwe.
Nosipo is Madisa Vilagazi. And I know how to spell
Vilagazi. Okay.
Yeah, so the South African way. Tenjiwe is Simbokule Nkosi.
Okay. So Nosipo and Tenjiwe are in a relationship.
Yeah.
Yes? And Tenjiwe has a brother. Nosipo's dad...
Nosipo is set to marry.
Nosipo's dad arranges for Nosipo to be married off to Tenjiwe's brother. Remember, they're in a lesbian relationship.
No one knows.
No one knows. Other than Tenjiwe's mother, who knows, but she pretends like she doesn't know.
Yeah.
She's been pretending like she doesn't know the whole time. Yeah? So... what was I saying?
Yeah, so
they're set to marry each other. Nosipo was set to marry Vika.
Yeah.
Vika, who is
Tenjiwe's
brother. So they try to avoid the marriage for a bit. Eventually, Nosipo gives in to marrying Tenjiwe under the
so
in her head she was thinking that because she'll move into
their home
into Tenjiwe's and Vika's home, so she'll be closer to her girlfriend
and they can continue their business,
their lesbian relationship.
Yeah.
And it so happened that on the day of marriage, I'm so sorry to cut you off.
It's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
It so happens that on the day of the marriage between Nosipo and Vika, Vika gets drunk and sleeps. So Nosipo and Tenjiwe have sex. And in the morning, her husband finds her in
the
bed.
The whole family now finds out.
Yes. Yeah, so after that, you know.
Yeah, basically, things did not pan out as Nosipo envisioned. They'll get married, they'll move to Tenjiwe's house, and so that they can be together. So things didn't not exactly pan out. Yeah.
Well, what did you think of the storyline? Let's just start with the storyline.
I get what they were trying to do with the storyline because I'm assuming that is what happens in an African community, the LGBTQ community. They're going through a lot. Yeah, in Africa, that is. I get what they were trying to do with the storyline, but the actors.
No, storyline.
The storyline is it was okay.
Me, I feel like they had a lot of social issues to touch on. First, I'd say the plight of the LGBTQ
community.
plus community. Second, arranged marriages. Third, what would you say? Sexual violence?
Yeah, but there is
sexual violence, right?
Yeah, that happened.
I think those are the three main issues that...
and our culture, the African culture. You realize South Africans are really deep into the culture, the traditional norms and all.
Yeah. So I feel like they had a lot of social issues to touch on. However, the writing, it was all over the place. It's from this to that. There was nothing that was memorable, absolutely nothing.
And it could have been such a memorable
story.
Movie.
Yes, it really it had very good potential. If I was to give the writing points out of 10, I'd give it a 2.5.
Okay. I wanted to say a 4.5, just 4.5. To be fair.
So you mean not fair?
2 is not bad. I'm 4.5.
They tried. So 2.5 for me.
For me, 4.5. It's actually below average. The writing was not. It was just
nothing memorable. It was. It was not average. It was way below average. It was way below average. Acting.
Who would you say did it for you in acting? Me, to be quite honest, none of them.
I would say the person who... sorry.
I wanted to say maybe the only one. I'm just giving it to her because I feel like she really tried. Tenjiwe's mom. Zola.
I was going to say the same person. Good.
Tenjiwe's mom.
She was the only one who was memorable.
Yeah, the only one.
Tenjiwe's mom.
A real African mom.
Yes.
100%.
The others.
The
acting, the main cast was just...
Tenjiwe's
I'll give them a 1.5.
What was happening with Tenjiwe's dad?
Not leave alone Tenjiwe's dad. Tenjiwe and Nosipo.
Hey. Between Tenjiwe and Nosipo, Tenjiwe was just her facial expressions were just
both of them.
The theatrics of it all. I'm like,
the first scene. Was it the first scene? One of the very first scenes was when
Tenjiwe was I don't know doing something.
No, one of the very first scenes when Nosipo was going to teach a school, and she was a new teacher. I'm saying one of the first.
Okay.
One of the first scenes, Nosipo was going to teach a school, and she was introduced to students. Then she put up a poster on the wall, and it fell down, and the kids laughed, and her facial expressions were. I was like,
what on earth?
What? What kind of acting is this? I think even people from Sunday school can do better. You don't think so? Sunday school.
Anyway, hata nani pia Tenjiwe did not do it for me. I feel like
both
she
of
was
them
trying so hard.
And then there was no chemistry. Absolutely no chemistry.
See how they tried to kiss each other, but still nothing was doing it for
even
me.
During the sex, it was just iko tu hapo. I wish it's very close to this Kenyan movie that was banned in Kenya.
The one that you this lady who acted, what's her name?
Let me just look for it.
The lady who acted, what's her name again?
Country Queen, yes.
Alikuwa anaita, what was her name again?
Movie, Kenya.
It was on Netflix.
No, it wasn't on Netflix. Let me just look for the name. The name was Rafiki. Yeah? It was released in 2018. That was a good movie. Yeah. They were lesbians and you could see the chemistry between them. This felt more like it didn't even feel like Friends, because even Friends have better chemistry
Yeah,
than
true.
those two girls did.
And we cannot be talking every day about chemistry
Mm.
scenes. I
Yeah,
mean, come on.
yeah,
But
man.
if you're to be in love,
Mhm.
tuonyesheni, show us the intensity. It does not make sense that you're in love and all, but we can't even feel the love from our
Yes.
screens.
Yeah.
Then what
Let
are
me-
we watching?
Let's see the name of that girl. She's one of my favorite actors in Kenya.
Sheila.
Munyiva. I'll put
Sheila.
her picture up here.
This was the whatever.
The
partner.
The partner, Samantha Mugatsia. That movie was really good. I wish you could review
Nini Wasema
Rafiki.
was also there.
She was Nani's mom.
Sheila's.
I think so.
Okay, and they even look alike in Pango.
They did so well. Like the chemistry on Rafiki was good. It's a very similar story to this.
The value of art. I don't think I've watched. I've heard of it. I've not just watched it. But I saw their sex scene.
The only thing different was now they weren't being married off to.
Oh yeah.
She was none of them were being married off to anyone. Okay. What are you giving acting?
5.5, and I'm being very fair, to be quite honest.
5.
I'm trying. Okay, 4.5. But then
I'll also give it a 4.5. I'll say 1, but that was an exaggeration.
4.5. I'm really trying to be fair here, but man, apan.
No, call a spade a spade. If something is bad, it's bad, and this was bad.
This
was really bad. It was a struggle to finish it. The only reason I finished it was because I had to do a review of it. Otherwise, I would.
Hey man, it was something else.
It was not. It wasn't good. It was not good directing.
You see how okay, I want to compare it to Country Queen. You see how Country Queen, the neighborhoods, nini. I wish what do the directors call it? The aerial view or whatever.
Yes.
I wish they would have done some good directing in that area.
There were no what are they called? Shots poa. There are no good shots. Like artistic shots.
There was really nothing much about I guess
maybe I don't know, but
there was nothing much about.
It was just camera, director anasema weka hapa, okay, there. Especially the scene that they were lying on the ground looking up to the moon. I feel like they would have done better with that scene. Until now they're just showing the moon there.
Period. And them down there.
What? Directing 3. I think anyone could have done that kind of job in directing.
It's true.
Directing,
it didn't feel professional. It was
like you picked someone too cool.
Na mkaamua acha tumalizane na hii stuff na to move on.
That's the directing. I'm giving it a 3. You're giving it a what?
4. Maybe even 3. Okay, I'm really 3.
3, right?
It was not good. It was not good, Mooks. I'm saddened. Because South Africans actually
they have really good stuff, and for some reason this is on Netflix and it's just
and then you will expect wow. Anyway, what else?
Interval scene, the scene intervals. Nothing to say. Really me too.
Nothing.
Pass.
Nothing to say.
Pass. We are passing on that.
Just passing.
Climax.
Again.
It was very anticlimactic.
What on that?
Very anticlimactic. Oh no.
It was
South Africans. You usually put out really good stuff.
Yeah, this was not good. This was bad. This was real bad, Akiwa.
Proper bad. So we are saying anticlimactic.
Yeah.
Another thing that didn't make sense for me, when the last scenes, it felt rushed. It felt not well thought out.
Exactly, and that is what I wanted to say.
Right?
Anticlimax.
Yeah. It felt very rushed, not well thought out. When Nosipo went to look for Nani, for Tenjiwe, that scene was just hapo tu.
And
then ati she went back to sleep in that house that they were building,
there was
and
no
then
roof.
she woke up.
And
She woke up. She saw Tenjiwe,
and then they were in love again. And then
especially and that last scene when the third last scene when the guy came into
Zenzele. Was it Zenzele?
I don't know the guy's name, but when he had come in with his friends and they were raping them,
but
I thought
both of them.
Mimi, like in that scene, I thought Nosipo had died and Tenjiwe had been raped.
Exactly, because
they pushed her and she fell down and hit her head.
You couldn't even see her facial expressions.
There were no facial photograph.
Sindio the facial expression move. I thought saying ndio ilikuwa show nikana tuonyesha, oh my god, I'm gone.
Gone with the wind.
Gone with the wind, fabulous.
No.
Lord.
So I thought Nosipo had died. And then on the last scene, now it was Tenjiwe who had died, and then
Nosipo was alive.
This thing
Nosipo actually killed herself with that thing.
Yes. But yani it didn't feel like the writer ama ni director alifikiria sana. They didn't think about how it was going to come off on screen.
Now for a movie you will expect it will bring out so much emotion. Number one, the LGBTQ plus. Number two, the arranged marriages. Number three, all those things that Muxa said.
Yeah.
You will expect there will be so much emotion. But to be quite honest,
there was no point in time. Even during the rape, I cringed a little. But just a little. This is bad. But it didn't evoke a deep kind of emotion until, like, I get really angry at sexual violence. I get very, very angry. But it didn't evoke that kind of emotion. It was like, okay, it's bad.
It's a bad situation. Yeah, it's true. I mean, like, so it was what it was.
Okay. Can we talk kabla tumalize before we finish?
Yeah.
Can we talk about what you think of the social issues that were touched on?
Yeah, it was I was telling you, it's interesting to me that right now a lot of African countries touch on the LGBTQ plus community. Yeah, it's interesting to me. Arranged marriages, we hear about them every day, but the
LGBTQ plus.
Yeah. You?
I'll say this. The movie just strengthened my. Sijui kama ni conviction or something. I don't understand how men can be angry that someone does not want to have sex with you.
Imagine. I
don't understand it. Go find someone who wants to have sex with you. Why do you want to force yourself on someone?
The Vicky, was it Vico? Vika raped Nani.
Yeah,
rape
in marriages.
Rape in marriages.
Yeah, that was touched on. Yeah, rape in marriages.
Yeah.
Like, men can be disgusting. Properly disgusting. You disgust me. You rapists, if you're watching.
Yeah.
So disgusting. That was that si understandingi on LGBTQ. I used to think like in South Africa they are well accepted. Actually, that was my opinion.
Yeah, because hata me from my understanding na feeling kama population ya South Africa pia wako there are a lot of the LGBTQ community is huge in South Africa, so but I also, figured maybe
they're and also I was reading somewhere the statistics of rape in South Africa are so high.
Kabisa, kwanza men on men.
Oh, men on men.
Yeah, kabisa, men on men. Wait, it's not even a joke. That one I read. Yeah, men
that's so sad.
It is deadly there in South Africa. Yeah, but actually what you said, I actually thought that maybe in South Africa they are accepted, but I guess because maybe in the cities, he was speaking, it was a conservative village. So yeah, probably yeah.
Anyway, so in conclusion, the movie, I'm giving it a overall. I'm giving it a 4 because I didn't enjoy it. I did not enjoy anything.
Yeah,
Nothing.
me neither.
It was so.
Me neither.
I nearly fell asleep watching it.
Mm.
Those who have watched it can tell us what they thought about it, and if you haven't watched it, go watch it.
Maybe you like it.
Maybe you like it. Maybe you'll have a contrary opinion to us. If you do, tell us. If you don't, also tell us.
It's The Valley of a Thousand Hills.
The Valley of a Thousand Hills. It's on Netflix. Yeah. Please go watch it. Interact with us in the comment section. Please like, share, subscribe.
Yeah.
A lot of you are watching and not subscribing. Why though? Please subscribe. Single.
Yeah, but then imagine subscribing. So abambe to up and you're not subscribing.
Please subscribe. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next week. Bye.